Alright, we just got some new packages for the YZ. I believe this is my new throttle tube from T-Rex. And we have some new gear, mud flap, rear brake, front brake. So let's dig into that. Alrighty, here is that new billet throttle from T-Rex. And we have that blue right there. You guys, I am super excited about this because they gave me a little appreciation note as well as a little damn can holder. I've been looking for a nice one of these for a minute. I think I really like that one, as well as some stickers, some high quality stickers too. Look at these ones. Most importantly, the bad boy himself. Oh, I cannot wait to try that out, guys. So I'm gonna be putting that on there and we'll be right back. When you are putting on a new throttle tube, you're always gonna want to clean down that surface. So there's a lot of gunk and grease on there. Hit it with some brake cleaner, wipe that off. And after that, you're gonna want to grab some WD-40 and just apply a light coat on your handlebar, and that'll help really just lube and smoothen things up really nice, so it'll just slide right on there. And you shouldn't have no resistance, and you don't want any resistance, because if you have resistance, your throttle could be pulling, and that would be revving the engine. That's no go. So yeah. Alrighty, I went ahead and slapped that billet throttle on there. A little bit of a jump scare. I thought I had the wrong size. Turns out I just had to push it on there a little bit. I don't think there's any resistance. It feels pretty good. But if there is, I'll just have to slide it back off and lube it back up a little bit more. But that looks pretty nice. I'm gonna go ahead and throw that cable in there, and I'll let you guys know. Went ahead and slapped that cable in, rerouted it. I might put the top of the carburetor back on, or I might wait till I have the actual carburetor back in my hands. But there's that. This thing is buttery. I honestly can't wait till I have more restrictions so I can feel it with the cable all the way through. But this thing is feels pretty good. Overall, the quality looks amazing. Everything's dealt with good. They sent me a letter, appreciation, so definitely shout out to them. Might leave a link in the comments for them. So alrighty, so we got our throttle cable routed up and hooked up. That thing is super snappy. You're supposed to have a little bit of a play right here, but I can't seem to find that sweet spot. If anyone can help me out with that, that'd be amazing. But yeah, that's it. Alrighty, here's that other box so I can take the packaging out. First glimpse, we see my Turner Performance new gas cap. That thing's supposed to look pretty sick. On the blue, I didn't have one of these last year, but I wanted one. Went ahead and picked one up. Off second glance, we see some rotors. These might be rear, front, I don't know. And then we have, this is the rear rotor for sure. And then somewhere in here, we probably have another one. So I think I got front and rear rotors, or front and rear pads and rear rotor. Here we have a mud flap from UFO Plast. Mine somehow it just fell out last season and I never found it, but this is supposed to bolt up OEM, and super excited about that because, like I said, last season a whole bunch of mud and gunk was shooting up my airbox because I didn't have this. Here I have some gear from Alpine Stars. These are knee pads. I'm not gonna lie, it looks like there's only one in there. Hopefully there's two. But these are supposed to go under your pants, I believe, which I was looking for. Hopefully these can be pretty useful without being too much of a hassle. Because, you know, I don't want to feel all bulky. But here's that. Here I have this kidney belt. I think this is going to be pretty useful for this season because, you know, after a while you get pretty tired out there on the trails. And this honestly is used for back support too, as well as protection from rocks and whatnot, sticks. So yeah, this should be pretty useful. Last but not least, we have an O'Neill gear bag. Super hype about this, honestly. I'll go ahead and take that out and show you guys. Here is that O'Neill bag. This thing is honestly bigger than I expected. This will definitely be able to fit all my gear plus more. So snacks, camera gear, gas bottle, whatever you need, definitely going in there. Alrighty, we got that mud flap on. That thing's not going nowhere. Seems pretty sturdy, so happy about that for sure. Already have the rear rotor off. Next, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to grab some brake cleaner and we're going to go ahead and clean all that surface dirt off and get that clean so the new one can go on pretty smoothly. Here's that old one. Not really sure if it's terrible or not, but we went ahead and got a new one. Alrighty, so you're probably going to want to do the same thing with the bolts. Hit it with some brake cleaner, clean it off, or any solvent cleaner. And then when you do that, you're going to want to go ahead and get you some blue Loctite or red, doesn't matter. Red's better. Then you're going to put a little bit on there. You can see the residue from the old stuff. But yeah, put those in there. Because if you know with 2 strokes, there's a lot of vibration. So vibration can rattle those loose real quick. We have that rear rotor on there. The rear brake pads I'm having a little bit of trouble with, so I'll probably have that in the next video or something. But as far as that goes, that just bolts right up, torque down this back, and should be good to run. Alrighty, we have the front brake pads out. And to be honest, they were pretty worn. There's a lot of scoring. And so what it was, there was one bolt right in front of, or there was a filler bolt right in front of the rear wheel. So once you get this out, and then you'll get access to this, which is just an Allen key, which I used some vice grips for that because it was kind of a pain to get out. Other than that, the brake pad just slid right out. Here's the new ones. They look pretty nice. Those are in comparison. Alrighty guys, when you have the old brake pads out, get the new ones in, and you want to line them back up. You want to throw a little bit of grease on this because here's metal to metal, and you want this to slide in really smoothly, and this will help you out in the long run and just get any of the annoyingness out of the way. That will conclude for this video. Little wrap up. We got rear rotor, brakes, front brakes, mud guard, gas cap, throttle cable. And that's about it for this video. We do have a skid plate down there that I want to try out, but we need to wait till the engine's here. So yeah.